I think a better hat will be like this hat, so that you really know he's a cool worm. You like working at home, except that you like miss people. That, like, when I started working at home, it was really bad. I mean, not really bad, but I did, like, it was kind of weird because I'm an introvert and it is exhausting for me to like see people all the time. And it was kind of like at the beginning of lockdown, I was like, I don't need to see people. Like, I'm fine with this. I can just stay at home all the time. And then after a couple months realized how much I missed everybody. And now having this type of thing, not just Twitch, because also like the Discord stuff helps too, like talking to people. This is a big like social thing for me now, and that has been really good for my health. So I like that. I can be shy, quite shy talking to people, but if I am out and about and have had a drink, this is the key. I will talk literally to everyone. Yes, having a drink is kind of this superpower. Hi, nice to meet you. Tell me your biggest fear. See, I'm down with that sort of conversation because then you can like get into it. But if I have to like think about things to say, it's really hard for me to do it. Art! What I was gonna say, Coded, is that having a drink is my superpower in, not my superpower, it's like my life hack in like social interactions where I have a really hard time talking, because if I have really just one drink, maybe a drink and a half, I will talk to anyone about anything. Forever. I haven't even done anything yet. Okay. I'm gonna put this on replay. I'm trying to take care of myself. I need to refill my water and my coffee, and we've somehow been on for almost an hour, and I've done 3 strokes so far. If anyone in chat doesn't want Cyberpunk spoilers, I know it's been out for a long time, but look away. Pan Am was a fallback plan because I was a wrong gender for Judy. Yeah, I wanted to romance Pan Am, but I was like, I'm afraid she's straight. I romanced Judy, and I ended up romancing River too. I romanced both of them in the same file, and I feel so guilty, but I did. Flirty Soups. I honestly would have romanced everyone in the game. Maybe not Carrie. I didn't love Carrie. I tried to romance River because my belief in video games is to romance everything. Yeah, me too. But he wasn't into me. Got some mixed signals from him. That's how I felt with Pan Am. She was like hanging out with me and flirting with me all the time, and then was like, nah, not interested. I actually thought River was a little sexy.
Thank you. It is me, Louis, saying thank you so much for the host. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, we're meeting Louis. Hello! Hello to everybody in chat. Oh my goodness, it is so good to see you today. Thank you all for being around today. Priyank, since you have redeemed to meet me, is there any question that you have for me that I can do my best to answer? Say a tongue twister in an Italian accent. Unfortunately, this is the only accent that I have, but I can try to do a tongue twister. Let me Google one real quick. Type. Okay, let me try this one. I said the Peter Piper one the other day, so I'll say, Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter, but a bit of better butter will make my batter better, so it was better Betty bought a bit of better butter. Wow, I feel like I nailed that. Thank you so much for the request. Louis, will you dress up as a pickle for Soup's Pickle stream when it happens? If I could find a pickle costume that would fit me, I absolutely would. But they don't normally make pickle costumes for monkeys of my size, unfortunately. Everybody, thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you all again soon. Goodbye. It's been a long time since I have picked this up, but I'm trying to at least finish the Head and Shoulders part. Focus. I'm trying. Focus me. Yeah, so I realized that some of my new friends may not have seen when I started this. I started this a while ago and thought I would pick it back up. I thought I wouldn't be able to do any of it, but I'm very pleased. We're the Soups family, and family members are always there for each other. Really sweet, Mari. Thank you. I'm very grateful. What? Hello. So I also have something to show you. Because you are my first raider in May on an art day, and that means that we need to make a new raid poster, a new background color. May kind of feels like a bright green kind of feeling, maybe not quite that bright, kind of like this. Let me know what you would like to add. A skateboard. I'm trying to remember what a skateboard looks like. I'm trying to add sunglasses on this little guy. I was not expecting the worm on the board. I felt like I couldn't just draw a skateboard. And I don't know how to draw a skateboard, like, looking interesting, you know? I think a better hat will be like this hat. So that you really know he's a cool worm. There he is. Worm Juice Dev. Here is your little doodle. Okay. What are we doing here? We are trying to finish this thing right here. It's honestly looking pretty good. Yeah. Whoa! Our raid thing makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, so good to see you. Thank you for bringing your people in here. A little hamster. Okay, I need to look up a hamster reference. A little nose here. I think they need kind of like chubby cheeks, right? This does not look like a hamster. He's like a hamster, but if I tried to draw one without a reference, and unfortunately I am using a reference. There he is. Little hamster. Put his little feet down here. I can pretty confidently say I've never drawn a hamster before in my life. But he looks a little bit like a hamster. I thought about that too, about Twitch goals and streaming goals, because at some point it's going to be overwhelming, you know, if the trajectory stays this way, or if, you know, you can speculate out to a million things happening. I'm not trying to rush anything, just trying to have fun. Thank you for the shout out, Kodiak. You have a maximum stream size with the way you currently do content because you're putting people over content. And I think I'm okay with that. I have thought about that. Like, hey Gnome. Hey! I have thought about that, and I think I'm okay with that. I like the setup that we have now, and I've thought about if streaming gets so big that I can't do what I'm doing now, I don't think that I would enjoy it as much. I think that I would get burned out. UFO says, your boyfriend, husband wins the most supportive husband award. He seems like or most supportive partner. He seems like a really friendly guy. He is. This is my husband. And yes, he is very supportive.
Somebody said earlier how they, was it Lady Amalthea said, like, it's inspiring to see other people passionate about things, and that's only magnified when it's your partner doing something new, exciting / scary, and putting themselves out there and just killing it. Like, it makes me so happy to just sit there on the sidelines and like, yes, she's doing it. It's awesome. And part of it, like, it's not even just the Twitch thing. It's bigger than that. It's art. It's socializing. It's meeting people. Oh.
Whoa, it went away.
In the future, if this is your job, you will need a donation like this to occur almost every stream, or else you may end streams feeling like a failure. Right now this seems wow. Give it 10 years and stream to a couple thousand and the game changes.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you for the $50. That's very kind of you.
So, a while ago, I don't know if any of you remember this, but when Soups took a break and I was here, I mentioned that had a little surprise coming on the way. And it was going to originally be for 500 viewers, but you and Rob and the rest of the soup group kind of destroyed that goal much earlier than I was thinking. So I had commissioned a little something. But a dear friend of ours on Twitch, Brooke Price Art, did a commissioned painting from one of our engagement photos.
Oh my goodness.
And it's unbelievable. She sent a picture.
Oh my goodness.
It's so good. I couldn't believe. And she's like, do you want anything changed? I'm like, what will you change about this?
That's amazing. Oh my goodness, thank you.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I have a commitment tonight and I have to go. Rob says end stream. Rob says we're done. End stream. Okay, goodbye friends. Love you. Woohoo. Bye.